right. It's winter time, and you want to look better for next summer. You've probably heard that you need to bulk, eat everything in sight, and just get as big as possible. You've definitely seen your favorite bodybuilders posting their off-season pictures, showing their bulking phases where they look huge, bloated, and heavy. And that might make you think, this must be the right way. But let's clear something up. Let's talk about bulking and cutting phases, and why. For most recreational lifters, they are completely unnecessary and often harmful. Your body needs a certain amount of body fat to function properly. It's essential for hormone production, recovery, and long-term progress. When you see bodybuilders or fitness influencers who look extremely shredded, veins popping everywhere, abs fully visible, looking like they have 0% body fat, understand this. That is not a healthy state for the body. They do it for photos, promotions, and competitions. That look is not sustainable for an entire summer, let alone all year round. Staying that lean long-term usually causes more damage than benefits. For the average person to function normally, a healthy body fat range is roughly 8 to 18%. For some people, it's slightly higher. For others, slightly lower. Genetics play a role here. If you think that bulking up to over 20% body fat will help you build more muscle, and then later you'll just cut the fat and keep all the muscle because you were in a bulking phase, I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. In most cases, you could have maintained a healthy, normal body fat percentage, trained consistently and intelligently, and still built muscle, all without putting unnecessary stress on your body. During aggressive bulking phases, people often eat a lot of unhealthy food. They force excessive calories and overload their digestive system and overall health. Then comes the cutting phase, where suddenly every calorie matters, food becomes the enemy, and people start starving themselves. At that point, you're often lacking essential macro and micronutrients that your body actually needs for muscle growth and recovery. So here's what I recommend. Find your own healthy body fat range. For most people, that's somewhere between 8 and 18%. If you're a recreational lifter, simply maintain the body fat level where you feel good, because your body can still build muscle in that state. Without extreme phases, without unnecessary stress, and without entering unhealthy zones. Your body does not need a calorie surplus to build muscle. What it really needs is enough protein, enough water, and enough energy. And if you're already at a healthy body fat level, your body can use stored fat as an energy source while still building muscle. And for those of you who are above 20% body fat and wondering if it's possible to build muscle while being in a calorie deficit, yes, it is absolutely possible, as long as you don't push yourself into unhealthy extremes. With proper training and smart nutrition, body recomposition is very real. So stop stressing about bulking and cutting phases you see your favorite fitness gurus promoting on social media. Instead, find a body fat level that feels good, is healthy, and that you can maintain year-round. And build muscle there. Why would you deliberately push your body into zones where you feel terrible and that aren't sustainable long-term? If your goal is to look extra good for the beach, then yes, a small calorie deficit for a few weeks can make sense. That won't hurt you, as long as you're not already below around 6% body fat. And if you've ever been that lean, you already know how it feels. No energy, constant hunger, bad mood, always thinking about food. That's how disordered eating habits often start. The same goes for extreme bulking, constantly overeating unhealthy food, forcing calories, stressing your body, And then having to undo all that damage later creates unnecessary shocks to your system, and that's simply not healthy. So stop listening to coaches who say, bulk hard in winter, eat everything, and then starve yourself in summer. Instead, eat quality food, train smart, stay consistent, find what works for your body. Results will come with time and consistency. So folks, if you learned something or found this video educational, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And until next time, stay strong.